Greetings, dear viewers. I'm Quill Quickcard, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Houses.
Upon his return to Garreg Mach, the humble Tomas shapeshifts and flees, and not even the Knights of Soros's most concerted efforts can track down the erstwhile librarian.
Those damn librarians.
Though Claude is quite intrigued by the dark developments at his school, an urgent message soon arrives from House Goneril at the eastern edge of the Leicester Alliance.
Well, that was
I've been quite
an
enjoying
unexpected
this.
conclusion to the whole Tomas saga.
Yeah, that's great.
Thanks to his shape-shifting ability, he slipped free of the Knights and escaped.
By the way, who the hell are you? What the hell are you?
Yes, that's what I said. Also, I know what you want to say next. His powers are just like the ones you gave me.
They're adjacent, I'd guess. I shall resist the urge. Resisting urges is an important life lesson.
All the same, I saw what you saw. Clearly, we don't have a monopoly on shape-shifting.
That is a weird
now that everyone
sentence.
knows about Tomas, some of them must have connected the dots back to me. At least they've had the grace to keep it to themselves.
It's because they trust
Not
you.
sure what those dots are.
Hold on, someone's coming.
Hey there. Got a second?
Hello,
Something
Claude.
wrong?
There's no nice
Aren't
way to
you
answer
a
this.
handsome man?
Are you sure you don't know Tomas?
I already told you I don't.
Okay. It's not like I suspect you or anything. But it does make me wonder where you're from originally.
That's a very
Who
good
knows?
question.
Maybe there's some mysterious clan out there with shape-shifting powers.
Oh boy, in the world of
And
Fire
maybe
Emblem,
they banished
there
you when you were
are
little and you didn't remember
definitely a few of
It's
those.
possible, right?
Well, my early years are pretty hazy.
How convenient.
But while it's not completely impossible,
Hey, I'm sorry. You know what? Don't worry about it. I only ask because people here also see me as something of an outsider.
Oh, don't you wink at me,
Guess I got a
Claude.
little ahead of myself. Maybe I was just excited to meet a kindred spirit.
you're an outsider?
There you are, Claude. You must come quickly. We have an urgent message from House Goneril.
Sure thing. Why don't you tag along? I'm not sure what House Goneril wants, but it can't be good.
I can't believe the Elmiran army is invading.
Oh,
And with the biggest army since Fodlan's Locket was completed.
really?
My brother's preparing to intercept them, but he's outnumbered big time and needs all the help he can get.
The Elmirans are
House
invading.
Reading stands ready. But they
Interesting.
can't expect my grandfather to lead an army, so I guess it falls to me. I wish I knew what the other Alliance lords will do, but there's no time to call a round table.
I have no doubt my father has already leapt into action, though I will likely be the one who ends up on the front lines.
House Ordelia is close, so I like to think we've already sent reinforcements.
Anyone who's coming from
Sadly,
Lysithia's
I
camp
expect
is
little help
definitely
to come
going to
from
be
Dr.
helpful.
Father. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Yeah, aren't you on the other
I
side of the
actually have a
Alliance?
different favor to ask Margrave Edmund, but we can chat about it later.
I don't understand the reason for this sudden act of aggression. If this really is the biggest army since Fodlan's Locket was completed, that's a century's worth of battles.
Maybe the Elmirans figured it's now or never, since the Empire and Kingdom are wrapped up in their own problems.
That's
I mean,
actually a
pretty much the only
pretty
students left
good
around here now.
theory.
Yeah, I heard something about a coup in Enbar and a revolt in Ferdiad.
Ah,
Both
they're on
serious
their own
problems that
things.
don't directly affect the Alliance. And even if word of Fodlan's troubles has reached the Elmirans, it doesn't follow that they'd start a war.
Well, that's assuming they have all the information, which seems unlikely. If all they heard was something vague like war in the capitals, it might make them more likely to invade.
Do you truly think so?
You know what? This is a frickin' invasion? Yeah, this is church
Maybe
business.
we could ask the knights to provide some troops. Their strength would be invaluable.
Yeah, also,
Wishful
that's
thinking.
their job.
But you do get one knight. Me.
Oh, Shamir! Sweet!
The name's
We
Shamir.
got a goth.
I'm a knight of Seros.
That's useful. It's always good to have a goth on your side.
Here to track down Tomas.
Oh, crap, that's
And the
right.
rest of us fanned out to the kingdom and imperial capitals.
Yeah, I was worried they might
Oh
have been
my.
deployed already. How did we end up
Our
with you?
forces have been stretched
The
alarmingly
church may
thin.
not be able to lend you an army, but they won't turn a blind eye. I'm here because I'm the best woman for the job. My arrows will make short work of Almyran wyvern riders.
Makes
So we
sense.
get to see what the knight's best archer can do with the bow? I won't say no to that. Hope we can count on you as well?
Well,
It certainly
I'm,
sounds more interesting than staying here.
I'm literally a student. I'm
Besides,
pretty
who knows
sure
what
I
will
have to
become
go
of the
with
academy
you.
In the meantime,
Actually,
Sure thing.
where's that professor? Shouldn't he be making this decision? Okay, the Almyran army's practically on our doorstep. I better talk to the others, calm my nerves. Alright, it is time for camp. What do you think, Claude?
Oh boy.
We've got all kinds of emergencies breaking out across Fodlan at the same time. And while I think it's just a coincidence, it makes me a little uneasy about the future. Uneasy, huh? I definitely sympathize.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I feel like things aren't going to be magically resolved just because we managed to fend off Elmira.
Of course.
We're on the same page there for sure. I just hope this pit in my stomach is from something I ate and not some ill omen of the future. I can't help but feel like the events to come are going to have a massive impact on Fodlan.
I'm counting on you.
Still, if I'm worried, the others probably are as well. You mind talking to them? I absolutely will. Shamir!
Hold on.
You're the ex-merc who enrolled in the academy, right? Yeah, name's Quill. Good to meet you. I'm a mercenary by trade myself, though I'm actually with the Knights of Seros right now. Anyway, seems like you and me are in the same line of work. Let me know if you need something. Provisions, manpower, logistical support, food.
Do my ears deceive me?
You are a terrible person. So what can I actually do here? Okay. Storehouse. Okay. So we're definitely collecting stuff. Alright. I don't see evidence of S supports. I do hope I get to fight with Lysithia. I think that would be a lot of fun.
In actuality,
An Almyran presence appearing near Fodlan's throat is not all too uncommon, but with House Goneril requesting reinforcements from all corners, I cannot help but think we find ourselves in a situation most grave. What do you mean? House Goneril has ever been the epitome of courage, and Leicester has been considered secure for as long as they have held the locket. So it must be a serious situation indeed if they are now willing to set aside their pride and ask for aid. That is useful information. Regardless, you are a commoner with no particular obligation to enter a dangerous battlefield. Are you certain you wish to remain with us? No, I'm gonna brush it off. I'll think about it. Judging by your face, that will be a fairly short internal conversation. I ask only that you are careful. Yeah, sorry, Lawrence. I just, don't really like you. Ooh, there's a lot of folks. Oh, why did I even come here? I'm going to be useless. You were fairly useless in my playthrough.
Oh, hey.
Come on, Ignatz. We've come all this way, so it doesn't make sense to start worrying now. Besides, if we allow Elmira to invade, who knows what will happen to our hometowns?
I gotta do this.
Yeah, Leonie's right. I'm gonna give Elmira the thrashing of a lifetime to keep my little sis safe. You can say that all you want, but we're just commoners. We don't know the first thing about war, then Jaritza's truly a terrible professor. Hey, we trained at school, remember? We can totally outfight these guys. Maybe, but I still wish I had the kind of experience that Quill does.
What to do?
Alright, this is just pathetic. Can you please talk some sense into him? Compassion or advice? Honestly, he seems more like the emotionally receiving sort.
Let's see.
Actually, I get what he's saying. Throwing a pack of students up against a trained army is a bit nuts. Exactly. And sure, it's my fault for getting caught up in the thrill of it all, but still. No use in panicking when the enemy's at our door. We just have to go out there and give it our best. Yeah, see? It's just that easy. Hi, Lysithea. You're my favorite. One of my favorites. One of my 7 or 8 favorites. If the Elmiran army breaks through the throat, which, granted, is unlikely, the Alliance will be in a world of trouble.
Oh.
I wonder if Claude really appreciates the seriousness of this situation. I'll say that he does.
Let's see.
I think the guy's perfectly aware and is just trying to put on a brave face for the troops. I mean, if he was running around panicking, everyone else would start doing the same.
I see.
Yes. Perhaps I should attempt to view the man in a more optimistic light. I think we'll soon learn if Claude has what it takes to assume the mantle of leadership. It's been several days since I played this, and I've just realized I think I've forgotten half the buttons. I thought I was finally going to be free from my brother for a bit, but here I am. So much for all the fun I was going to have at school. Let's ask about her brother.
So basically...
I take it you don't have the best relationship with your brother?
Let's
Honestly, the problem is that he cares about me too much. It's a total pain. Ugh, I just want to go back to the Officers' Academy already. Oh, Hilda. Marianne! She's my favorite. One of my favorites. One of my 7 or 8 favorites. Oh, goddess. I'll watch in silence. I think she's praying. Yes? What is it?
Nuh-uh.
Just didn't want to disturb you, though it looks like I ended up doing that anyway. No, not at all. It's my fault. Alright, better get some rest before fighting kicks off. Alright, Claude. Thanks for talking to everybody. They're much more relaxed now.
How's that?
Won't be long till we're thrust into battle. You feel ready? Hell yes, I feel ready. I love the combat in these games. Age of Calamity got me hooked.
I gave you an order, Nadir.
Uh-oh.
Yes, sir. You sure did.
Then explain why we remain on this side of the mountain staring at that wretched fortress. Did I not command you to gather enough soldiers to push through?
Yes, and I did all that. We actually have the numbers advantage by some margin.
Did you order him to actually do it,
Commander
though?
Holst is a born leader, and his men are bound to fight like demons.
I'm sorry. Are you suggesting some cowardly savage is a superior commander to me? The next king of Elmira?
I can already tell that he
Not
is.
at all, not at all. Merely pointing out that storming a fortress tends to be one of those time-consuming sort of things.
In which case, the current state of affairs proves to be exceedingly fortunate for you. As we speak, the Imperial household fights to hold power against the Empire's nobility, while the whole kingdom bickers over who should wear the crown.
Ah.
There will be no reinforcements here. Take whatever time you need.
I admire that optimism. But as I recall, the king instructed us not to attack yet.
That was before the situation changed. Father will hold me in great esteem for this. Mark my words. Also, Khalid has been absent for a good while now. And I wager he's plotting some mischief.
Oh.
But once I've conquered Fodlan, it won't matter what folly he attempts. The throne will be mine.
Ah, of course.
Prince Shahid, enemy reinforcements have been spotted.
What? No matter. There can't be more than a scattering of them.
Well,
send in what's left of our troops and crush them all.
To be fair, he is completely right about that. We brought, what, less than 20 people total? Maybe 50 total if we include all the people necessary for supply lines?
In command of defense here.
I like your hair, Porcupine.
Regan. I've heard a lot about you over the years. We're here to help you hold the locket in whatever small way we can.
We're going to kill hundreds.
House Regan's new scion. I've heard a fair bit about you as well. I'm impressed you were able to scrape together this many troops in so short a time.
We are really not that many troops.
Also,
although I guess we do have troops that show up on the battlefield as we capture territory, so I'll say maybe as many as 200.
Muscles on you. Your regiment must be epic.
Oh my god, Raphael. I love you.
Do not address him so casually, you oaf. This is General Holst, one of the Alliance's finest and bravest warriors. Well met, General. My father sends his warmest regards.
Do you have medicine for my hand tremors?
Alongside a famous general? No pressure.
I have a feeling we're going to do most of the fighting for the famous general.
And I am clearly way out on this one. Maybe I should go back to the monastery.
If you have doubts that severe, yes, you should go. Marianne...
Both of you. This is no time to be cowards.
Yeah, listen to the 15-year-old with black magic.
Just over there. Are you gonna hide like field mice, or will you find some courage and fight?
I will talk boldly.
My weapon stands ready. I want to see what Holst here is truly capable of.
Your classmates are a real colorful bunch, Hilda. I like them.
Thanks, Holst. But if we're all done catching up, we might want to focus on the enemy army that's headed right for us.
That's probably a good idea.
So they are. The sight of your forces clearly lit a fire beneath them. Fortunately, the locket is impregnable, which they'll soon discover the hard
If it's
way.
actually impregnable, then there shouldn't even need to be a defense. If, however, it is conditionally defendable with significant advantage, that still requires our attention. Alright, we have to drive them back. We got a rather sizable map. I see a key on the top right, and I see a chest on the bottom left. We lose if the allied base is captured. Before starting a battle, you can adjust which units to deploy. Units placed within the dark blue grid will be available to control. Units placed in the light blue grid will be only available to give orders to. Okay. Yeah, choose by weapon type and effectiveness. Sometimes there will be flight routes over cliffs. Ah, okay. Okay. Interesting. So we actually have my entire army out right now. Interesting. Convoy menus where you prepare for equip weapons, equip combat arts and magic, change abilities, change classes. Interesting. Very interesting. So, equip a weapon. A unit's weapon level must be equal or greater than the weapon's weapon level. Okay. Interesting. So, equipping this will let me do some additional poison damage. Interesting. Okay, so we don't really have a lot of extra weapons right now. And... oh, wow. We actually have, generate a cyclone. Honestly, I like the sound of that more than I like the sound of the grounder. And no battalions at this point. Battle map. Okay. So... I... okay. So, Quill and Claude... I would actually really like to control Lysithea right now. Ignatz has a bow, and I don't really need another bow user up there.
My time to shine.
I think Claude will be useful there. Here would be a good place for... I think Leone would be good to have there. Marianne and
my muscles will see me through.
okay, so that gives me a caster, a sword, a gauntlet. I'll actually put Ignatz here so I can get used to him.
Who, me?
Then we'll drop Hilda here. And... she's gonna do good on the bottom area. Interesting. No, it looks like we really want Raphael up here. He has an advantage against a lot of the top rows. That honestly looks about as good as I can probably make it.
Crush the enemy, reinforcements and all. Today we pry open the gates.
Hello.
Are you ready to send these troublemakers packing? Because I have a plan that'll do just that.
Of course you have a plan.
First, we need to do something
Break pots.
about those
Got it.
soldiers closing in on us.
Okay.
Everyone buckle up. This stronghold is crucial to our defenses, and we
hold
can't
on.
let it
How do... What button was it that I pressed in order to adjust the map? Whoa! Okay. Jeez. There we go. When poisoned, you'll take damage over a set time. Okay. Nope. Gotcha! Hello. Lysithia! Yes! Interesting. Dark magic may inflict the spellbound status on enemies. Spellbound units will move slowly and have reduced defense and resistance. Furthermore, guarding will not reduce damage taken when spellbound. Okay. The greater the elemental effect of the attack, the greater the chance. Okay. Ah. Unit info. Okay, no, not that. Interesting. And light magic has a chance of restoring HP. Okay. So the real strength of Marianne is that she's able to utilize both light and dark magic. So she's able to reduce enemy defenses while also significantly improving her own ability to stay on the battlefield. Interesting. Really? Marianne took out a Wyvern Rider. I'm impressed. Fun. Alright, Ignatz. How do you fight?
Now, perhaps the Alliance representative would like to fill us in on his master plan?
Right. Since the central approach is crawling with enemy soldiers, we'll start by capturing the strongholds to the north and south.
Okay, capture the strongholds in the north and south. I think... Didn't Hilda... No, someone had an advantage there. Okay, Leone. Your job is to head there. And then... Raphael. You head there. Okay, you don't actually have the ability to head there. Instead, we've got... I'm sorry, build bridge?
The drawbridges here can only be lowered from one side, so we should make sure it's safe by taking any strongholds in the vicinity.
Oh, okay.
You're the only one of us who can do it.
I'm here to help. Make use of me.
Gotcha. Alright, there's a base captain.
Has entered the fray.
General Holst, we need help.
Hurry! We have to save our knights.
Understood, I'm moving in. Okay, needs Wyvern Riders. I can take Wyvern Riders.
Strike them from this land.
Let's go, 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 go!
I shall trample all without exception.
Wyvern! Gee, okay.
Take it down.
Whoop.
Well, if it isn't Nadir the Unstoppable, are you ready to settle the score? For the last time, it's Nadir the Undefeated, and I know you're doing that on purpose.
Aha. Alright, Ignatz, what can you do? Ice magic. Frozen, unable to move or attack. Okay.
I'm sorry. We just don't have what it takes.
These battlefield fights move really,
just a delicate flower, you know.
really quickly. Raphael. Okay, where is the Wyvern Rider attacking? Okay, that's where the Wyvern Rider is.
Let's try this.
Claude.
Let's see if this
I
works.
need you and Ignatz to get there and fight.
To see this through.
There is a lot of Wyvern Riders here. Marianne
Let's go.
and Quill. You two head to and hold the center. Let's see. Interesting. What was the button for dodge again?
One stronghold down, one to go.
Mind their flying units. Use arrows.
Understood. Oh! Okay, so my allied base is firing ballistas. Got it. Hello, soldiers. Alright, see ya, Captain.
You will not defeat me so easily.
Okay, no, I need to okay, it was B. B was the button. Alright.
Not a problem.
Quill, Marianne, move into the next area. I think I need to support against the Wyvern Riders.
I'm souring on this whole affair, but if it's a fight you want, I'm your man.
A pleasure, Nadir.
Sounds like Nadir could probably be coaxed off the battlefield. I mean, unless you really want to have a crack at him.
Gotcha.
Let us take them by storm.
No, I need
Watch
Ignatz.
closely.
Keep your eyes on me.
Okay, Ignatz, where the hell are you? Oh! Ignatz, I need you over there. Let's see. My soldiers are fairly well positioned. The key hasn't really started to move yet. But Raphael. There we go. Whew! If I just play this like Age of Calamity, I'm going to absolutely get my ass handed to me. Claude is in position. Alright, Ignatz is ready.
Keep your eyes on me. Those troops at the center don't exactly have the highest morale. Once they realize we've got them flanked...
Well, this is looking grim. Sorry, Prince Shahid, but we're losing ground. I'm falling back.
Gotcha. Alright.
I never said you could retreat, Nadir.
Alright, let's move up the troops.
You can count on me.
Lysithia,
I'll go on ahead.
I want you and Leone
Time to make a
to
name for
move
myself.
into those areas. Claude can't really access that yet.
Not a problem.
Move out.
Let's try this.
There we go.
Let's see how this goes.
Hold that position. And then Raphael and Hilda move in and secure that position.
All remaining troops, attack!
You see? Things are looking up already. Now we just have to go after their general.
Seize the strongholds to completely surround the Elmirans. Yeah, that's not going to be a problem.
Are you holding our troops back? Deploy them now! All of them!
So... Alright. Defeat the messenger to stop the call for reinforcements. Well, well, well. If I don't happen to have Lysithea standing right next to them. It is a very bad day to be you, Mr. Messenger. Oh. Nope. Hello. Nosferatu.
Gotta keep aiming high.
Excellent.
Good thing we made it in time.
Lysithea's definitely running. Alright, go, go, go. Got it. As merciless a spellcaster as I expected. Okay. Situation changed a bit. Ignatz, there you are. Okay. Why don't you intercept that Wyvern Rider? Claude, intercept this Wyvern Rider. Marianne, you can move up to this location. Let's see. Hilda.
Yeah, let's do that. Don't worry.
Take on the Stronghold Captain. Raphael, take on the Stronghold Captain. Lysithea, now that I've got you handled. Sounds good. And then...
Location is in danger.
Take a breather.
There we go. Wait. Messenger arrived? I killed the messenger. Was there more than one messenger? Damn it.
We'll trample those brutes into the dust from whence they came.
That sucks. Okay.
More enemies incoming.
Yeah, I saw. Damn it.
Let's take them by storm.
Hit them hard and fast.
Okay. Stop changing the view of my map. I have it set here for a reason. Okay, fine. Claude. I want you to take that one. Ignatz on that. Holy crap, that is...
You can count on
3 Wyvern Riders there.
I'll do my best.
Jesus.
Yeah, don't worry.
All right.
Come on, take him out. Alright, Raphael. Take out this guy. And Quill. Quill, where are you at? Quill.
Not a problem.
Alright, you need... You need to get into that position immediately. Alright, fine. You want to fight? Then let's do this. Alright, Raphael's got the key.
Still bulking up.
Raphael, new mission. You are to head to this chest. Hilda, move into the Wyvern Riders. Who do I have down here that I can control? Lysithia, okay.
Watch closely.
Here we go. Definitely need to drop out some of my magic here. Nope. Dodge. Nope. Dodge. Special! Oh, that is beautiful!
My efforts are paying off.
Oh, Lysithia. You are exactly as devastating as I had always hoped you would be. Alright. So. What is the situation? Claude. Oh! Holy crap! Marianne...
This will go well.
Marianne is fighting against the Stronghold Captain. That's not good.
Got it. I got this.
Okay.
You can count on me.
Lysithia. You move to support as well.
My turn.
And another one. Yeah, that is a rather significant amount of damage.
Now we have the enemy surrounded.
Okay. Enemies surrounded.
Brilliantly played, young Regan.
I think I want to go in and around.
Impudent worms. Fine then. I'll put them in the ground myself.
I feel like it's going to cause some political issues. You know what? All out. Everyone attack him. Except Raphael. Your job is still to go open that chest. And Quill, while the rest of them attack, is going to go run after that last stronghold that I don't have. Okay. Everybody fight. Go, my soldiers! Here we go. Hi, Stronghold Captain. Alright, Raphael got the chest. Excellent work, sir.
Right. Here I go.
Alright, you go after Shahid as well. Got him? Okay.
It's my turn.
Perfect. Oh, right. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I really don't know if you want to,
I thought I recognized you. You look just like my horror of a little brother.
Then for your brother's sake and my own, it's time to put you in your place.
Do we have any of my other playable units here? Not really. Where the hell is Ignatz? Oh no, Ignatz is here. Okay.
I'll take your spot.
Goodbye, Captain. You know what? I think it'll be useful to capture this guy and then ransom him back. First of all, it secures some money for the kingdom. Well, the Alliance, I should say. It's a show of good faith, and it completely humiliates him. Woohoo! By the way, Shamir, why don't you show up and actually do something
I would
useful?
make my escape if I were you. You're not gonna like what comes next.
You swine! Turn that loathsome face from my sight! In every way, you remind me of my wretch of a brother! I will be the end of you one day. I promise you that!
Again, shoot his ass out of the sky, capture him, ransom him back to Elmyra.
Nah,
that's the way you
at the end of
handle
the day,
nobles.
He's still royalty.
Yeah, which
The
is why
last
you
thing we
do
need
what I
is some
said.
army tromping in here trying to avenge him, you know?
Yeah, that's why you capture him and ransom him back, and while he is in your captivity, you treat him with deference and respect. That's how armies historically do these things, and it works very well.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
Not bad.
My efforts are paying off.
I'm getting more used to the frantic battlefield manipulations that I need
I
to
wonder how
do.
much stronger I can get.
Marianne, by the time I'm done with you, you will be casting gods out of the heavens.
I'm aiming high.
And that means that I get the S rank bonus, don't I?
I must make more progress.
Hell yes, Lysithia, get used to being the MVP. I feel like that's gonna happen a lot. Oh. Lysithia mastered the monk class. Interesting.
Just gotta let my muscles do their thing.
I had this power within me all the while?
Yes, you did, Ignatz.
I have this talent hidden away.
Oh, Lysithia.
I'll put this to good use.
If Marianne's going to be casting down gods from the heavens when she's done, you will be raising up the earth beneath them.
I bet this'll come in handy. Can't wait to see it in action.
Oh, ah! I got some completely unimpressive stuff. Ah, that, however, looks more impressive. Like a tomato. There sure is a lot of stuff it covers in between missions, though. There's so many different things of rewards and ranks. I love it, though.
Honestly,
I'm a
I
sucker for this
expected more of
stuff.
a struggle.
For some reason, the Almyrans just didn't have the fight in them. If they were serious about beating us, we probably would have found our backs against the wall.
To be
What
fair,
matters
they
is
did
that
all
we're
right.
safe, and no one from our house was killed.
That is true.
Thanks to Holst. He was out there taking on thousands of soldiers all by himself.
I literally didn't see him do anything.
I don't think it was actually thousands, although I agree, it was an impressive sight.
It was not. Compete for attention with Holst and admit he's the better fighter. Those are just amazing options. But you know what? No. Screw him.
Yeah, well, give me a couple years and I'll be swatting down tens of thousands.
That might be disturbingly
You're setting the
close
bar
to
at
the
Holst.
truth.
I guess I'd better aim high too. I mean, being a fellow merc and all.
Kinda nuts to think the Almyran prince personally led their army against us.
From what I've heard, he's vying with the others for the throne.
Well, he's gonna be in a lot worse
That kind of
position
motive
now.
Makes people dangerous. We'd best stay on our toes.
You think? I felt like we did a pretty good job of slamming the door in his face just now.
You should have shot him out of the sky and taken
If
him
it's a throne he's after,
prisoner.
We just kicked him a little further away from it. An embarrassing loss like this ought to deter any other siblings from trying the same stunt.
If they're reasonable
Yeah,
people,
but
which is a big
if they're
if,
captured and ransomed,
you should trade places
that's
with my brother
even
for a while
more
and see how fun it
significantly
is to keep chasing
humiliating.
the Almirans away.
You know what? You're right. I'm sorry.
Huh?
We let House Goneril do all the heavy lifting, which isn't fair. And it isn't how you lead. On behalf of my house, I apologize.
Oh, Claude.
Oh, right. I forgot you're technically representing your grandfather here.
You came through with speedy reinforcements, and for that, I'm grateful. Also, Margrave Edmund showed me your budget for restorations to the locket. I hear you personally intervened to make sure the funds were secured. Very thorough, and very helpful.
Claude may seem aloof
Between
sometimes,
that and
but
your
he
impressive attacks on
is
the battlefield,
a
the Alliance will be in
wonderful
good
leader.
hands once you take the reins.
Hey, it's an honor to be accepted by a man as valiant as you. I think we'll get along just fine.
That we will.
Glad to hear it. So now that the battle's over, I want to feast until I burst. Come on, let's all go toast to Lester's bright future.
Amen.
Whew, I'm so stuffed I can barely move. That host sure knows how to throw a party.
I'll just take
That's
your
for
word
sure.
for it.
The nobles would treat us to a meal every now and then back when I was a merc. It was never anything like this. Thanks for arranging it, Lord Future Leader.
What a great title.
Come on, don't call me that. We're just classmates. Actually, you know what?
I saw you winking at
We
me
can
again.
do better than classmates.
Claude?
What do you mean?
Once we're done with the Officers Academy, I was thinking you might join me in Lester for a while.
Oh my.
I may have Regan blood, but I grew up about as far from nobility as you can get. I tend to get the full "who's this upstart" treatment around Lester, so I could use someone reliable at my side.
Someone who knows how to
Hunting a
spot
band of
someone carrying a
mercenaries, right?
dagger and stop them.
Maybe we can leverage my family's influence to track them down. And then you can do whatever it is you need to do.
Seems like a solid offer. Better than staying pent up in the academy at any rate.
Yeah, no, I don't need to ask why he wants me. I'm awesome.
What I need to do is repay what's owed. And yours is just the kind of offer I've been looking for. So I'm in. Thanks.
Glad to have you.
As the representative leader of the Alliance, Claude narrowly defends Fodlan's locket from Prince Shahid and the Almirans, but the future of the Alliance remains in jeopardy. Meanwhile, a power struggle breaks out in the capital of the Adrestian Empire, and a revolt over the right of succession takes root in the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
Well, everybody's having a rough time.
Realizing the troubles of Fodlan will fall squarely on her young students' shoulders, Archbishop Rhea closes the Officers Academy and permits her charges to return home.
What? Really? This is such a heavy deviation from the Three Houses storyline. Is this as far as the demo goes?
Golden wildfire. To war.
How much of this demo is there?
It is the...
Well, you know what? You know, if anything, I have to say I am really impressed with the scope of this demo. But I think that's all I have the time for right now. And I will see you all on the next one.